Hello, I'm Justine Murphy with Laser Focus World. Let's take a look at some of the amazing things happening in photonics. LiDAR sensing is great for applications like autonomous driving and geographic mapping. But what if it could be better, more accurate, more comprehensive? A joint team of researchers from the University of Toronto in Canada and Maryland-based network technology company Ciena Corporation have developed a new LiDAR system that accurately captures and measures the location and distance, velocity, and surface material properties of objects all at the same time. It takes this remote sensing technology beyond conventional setups, which primarily measure only distance. The system, currently in the research prototype stage, relies on a coherent optical modem, which simultaneously measures different properties of light, like frequency and polarization, acting as the transmitter and receiver. It measures how light's polarization properties change when interacting with the target, making possible the acquisition of its different attributes. The system also involves a polarization-aware computational model that shows how light propagates and interacts with the scene. And the team's algorithms separate the effects to produce what they call clean estimates of distance, velocity, and material properties. The team is now working to enhance things like hardware readout bandwidth and data transfer to ultimately capture scenes faster and more directly. A Harvard University spinoff has closed a Series C round of equity finance totaling $80 million. The thin-film lithium niobate photonic integrated circuit startup called Hyperlight says the funding round, led by fabless chip manufacturer MediaTek, will help facilitate ecosystem alignment, as AI infrastructure increasingly calls on optical interconnects for higher bandwidths, lower power, and manufacturing scale for co-packaged optics. Company representatives say the money will also bring together those in the AI infrastructure value chain, from silicon integrated circuits to foundry manufacturing. Chip foundry Tower Semiconductor and epi-wafer manufacturer IQE have entered into a multi-year agreement with the goal of boosting silicon photonics production. Representatives of both companies say the union is based on the supply of indium phosphide epi-wafers that can then be processed into key components for optical connectivity products needed for an in-progress AI data center build-out. More specifically, IQE's indium phosphide epi-wafers will be integrated into Tower's advanced silicon photonics platforms for next-generation optical technologies. The collaboration will ultimately produce 200 gigabit per second per lane for pluggable transceivers and prototypes of next-generation 400 gigabit per second per lane modulators. Researchers worldwide have worked toward on-chip mode-locked lasers for years. Now, researchers in Switzerland are making it happen. The team from École Polytechnique Fédérale de Lausanne has created an on-chip ultrafast laser they say rivals large, bulky tabletop femtosecond lasers, delivering just over 1 nanojoule in pulses as short as 147 femtoseconds. The new approach lays the groundwork for chip-scale femtosecond lasers that have pulse energies suitable for practical ultrafast and nonlinear optical applications. The technology is made from an erbium-doped silicon nitride waveguide that sits between two Bragg gratings and is pumped by off-chip 1480 nanometer continuous wave diodes. Pulses undergo self-phase modulation in the waveguide, which the team says broadens the spectrum and closes the gap between those two gratings. The new on-chip laser prompts new capabilities in photonic integrated circuits, and the technology could potentially be used as a replacement for solid-state or fiber-based mode-locked lasers, ultimately offering a smaller footprint and lower cost. And that's your Photonics Hot List. Be sure to like and share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and visit laserfocusworld.com for the latest and coolest news and information. Check out our Following the Photons podcast, too, for some cool interviews and news impacting the industry. Until next time.